feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Oh, real quick. So Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon called me from jail, and I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I know y'all like to say, some of y'all like to joke, ask the police, bro. I was on my P's and Q's to not talk about anything that could get these guys indicted for more shit. Listen to this. No, that's not it. That's not it. There we go.
Ain't nothing. How y'all doing? How you doing? You already know, ain't nothing to it. I'm just right here cooling. Let me fix this wire. Right here cooling.
Oh, let me fix this wire? No, I'm playing.
It ain't nothing to the soldier, though. I heard that you've been keeping my name in great light, so I appreciate that, big bro. Yeah, man, I want to see y'all get out.
Thank you, Bricc. Bro, Bricc know I'm the big bro. My nigga, Bricc.
Out of the situation, man. We was having a good time on making content, man. I want to get back to making content. I don't want no legal shit going on, bro.
Now, this is where, for everybody who says I'm the police, this and third, these black brothers, I happen to know them not that well. I don't want to speak no type of case-related things, allegations, ask them to answer some stupid-ass questions. That's just my prerogative. That's my prerogative.
Yeah, man, you already know. Just in the middle of gang of he say, she say, we had it right back though. We had it right back. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't want to jinx it, but we might peekaboo tomorrow. It might be the pop out because I got like 1.1 in equity in the house. So as soon as we go right there, I go for my bail tomorrow. They should be letting the nigga walk.
Okay, so now let me pause that and bring up supposedly the Bricc Baby paperwork that the feds, because it sounds good when they get on this shit, but we forget to realize like the feds they're not wasting this time just for their own health. So they submitted a whole docket or document actually about Zaire Mitchell, aka Bricc Baby, and was basically saying, yo, listen, do not give this nigga a bond. They basically say, yo, the indictment first alleges the defendant shooting at individuals, possessing ammunition, and expelled from a firearm, ammunition expelled from a firearm in 2022. Then on 2023, he was captured on an intercepted call arguing with his significant other, in which she repeatedly recounted that the defendant had pointed a gun at her while she was holding her infant child. Execution of a search warrant at the defendant's home followed, and 3 firearms, including a AK-47 style gun and over 125 rounds of ammunition, were found. After law enforcement seized those weapons and arrested him, he continued undeterred. In March 2024, he erupted at his place of employment. Now, this is, after what Wax said to me, I kind of don't even want to just spit the raw facts about this, bro. Bro, I just don't know how any street nigga, bro, could read this indictment and really go online and keep talking about this shit, bro. I really don't know. This feels like, my nigga, yo, this is all I'm going to say, Chad. And I'm going to move on from this topic because this is too much spooky. This content RICO is really crazy. Chat, I want you to watch this one thing on Netflix for me. I want you to watch I want you to watch this documentary for me, okay? Or not documentary, but it's like this show is on Netflix. It's called Black Mass. Now, some people are going to readily identify what this is. Chat, there's somebody who is Whitey Bulger. Somebody is Whitey Bulger in all of this. It makes no sense. Let me tell you who Whitey Bulger is. Whitey Bulger was a guy, we could kind of watch a little thing about him, but he was a guy from Boston who was doing a lot of selling drugs, doing a lot of shit. And essentially the FBI came to him and said, yo, bro, check this out. We will let you continue to do what you're doing as long as you rat them out. And essentially what happened is that he did that. He would rat out his competition to send third. The only way he got caught is because they told him, here's the one caveat. We don't mind you making money doing what you're doing. You just can't commit crime now that you're working with us. And he did commit crime. They found out, and then he went on a run, and there was a warrant, and they found him like 40 years later. So, like, I don't know if we could play like a Black Mass series. Let's see. Explanation. Listen.
James Whitey Bulger, born in Boston, Massachusetts in 1929, Whitey Bulger was a notorious Boston crime boss who led the infamous Winter Hill Gang from the mid-1970s.
So the reason I'm bringing this up is like there's so much like really suspect things happening with this whole content RICO. So this is why I bring this up. So back in the 70s, there's this guy named Whitey Bulger. He's a gangster. He's doing whatever he's doing. But if essentially the police and him come to an agreement that don't lock me up. I'm not going to kill nobody. I'm not going to hurt nobody. But I'm going to keep making my money. But I'm going to help you catch the other guys. Listen to this.
To the mid-1990s, engaging in illegal activities including gambling, loan sharking, and murder. Surprisingly, Bulger was also a secret FBI informant. His brother William Bulger was a prominent Massachusetts politician, creating an unusual dynamic within the Bulger family. Bulger was on the FBI's most wanted fugitives list for 16 years, second only to Osama bin Laden. He was eventually captured in 2011 in Santa Monica, California, living under a false identity. His life inspired several Hollywood films, including Black Mass, where Johnny Depp portrayed Bulger, highlighting his brutal and complex character. In 2018, at the age of 89, Bulger was brutally murdered by several mafia-affiliated inmates in a West Virginia prison, marking a grim end to his...
Okay. The point what I'm trying to say is that Whitey Bulger stands for a character who basically gets to operate as a gangster, but he's working with the cops. And he works with the cops to take down everybody else, but not himself. Now, I'm going to leave that topic alone. I'm going to leave that. When you realize the feds picked their favorite gangster and they teamed up with their favorite gangster to get rid of all the other gangsters, and they gave their favorite gangster one rule: you just can't kill people. And the only reason why he got locked up, he killed people after they told him you can't kill people. But he was working with the FBI. When you start seeing that, and then you start seeing how like a lot of this content RICO shit is happening, it's just not impossible for me to believe that there's somebody who's like Whitey Bulger, who's working with authorities, who basically are allowed to do certain shit, but they can't cross certain lines. And I don't know. It's kind of odd, bro. It is kind of odd. Anyway, Bricc Baby's paperwork has supposedly came out. And let's get back to that. Okay, so this after law enforcement seized the weapons and arrested blah, blah. He continued undeterred. He erupted at his place of employment. That's why I went into the Whitey Bulger stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I brought up Whitey Bulger, I'm sorry, my point evaded me before it came to me now. If y'all are keep reading these paperworks that are keep saying niggas are getting locked up because they spoke at their place of employment, like they're literally telling you, we're locking them up because they keep corroborating our stories via their place of employment. If anybody keeps speaking about this and what they've done, what they've seen, who used to blah, 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 don't that feel odd to y'all? To me, that feels odd. I don't know. Okay, threatening individuals in a room with the death threats, fighting security, admitting to possessing a firearm. That look, they have. This is why I can't understand. As I said, I'm checked out of this stuff right now because after the whole thing, y'all seen what happened. I'm like, so nobody's gonna admit that y'all actions on No Jumper and actions on these apps are directly in the RICO, or not RICO, not for Bricc Baby, but y'all directly in the paperwork. This, I believe, was it.
Nigga's energy is what a nigga energy is.
Hey,
this is my boy right here. Hold on, no, 3 days in a row, gang. You been here 3 days in a row getting asked the same question after we talk. Nigga, I still ain't watched.
Yo, either Bricc Baby's a really good fucking actor or Bricc Baby's half dumb. You're the top gangster guy at No Jumper, and they start talking about criminal cases and all these things about you that they want you to corroborate. Again, I'm going to just throw this question out there. If y'all are seeing that people are getting locked up for discussing their case on camera, why are people still bringing up cases on camera? I really don't know, Chad. This is confusing shit out of me.
I don't know what I said to cuz. Nigga, I was hiding, motherfucker. That ain't no excuse, nigga. I know one thing. The first time I asked you, first time I picked up the phone, I said, bro, I can remember one thing only that was derogatory that I said. Did I or did I not?
Speak on it.
On 6-0 Crip. Everybody else, like, it's cool. Like, all this shit, it was a Monday show. It was a show yesterday. I love you, Adam. I'm not tripping off of you. It ain't nothing like that, cuz the nigga frustrated right now, bro. Because y'all
look like Adam was about like, nigga, we about to cut your mic. Anyway, through 2024, the defendant made claims online of murdering people and threatened to do the same to others. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Anybody from the West Coast still discussing this type of shit, I'm gonna call y'all the police. Ain't no fucking way. If y'all keep talking, they're quoting y'all word for word, line for line. Why, if y'all, again, I'm not a street nigga. I got nothing to do with y'all. I'm not a street nigga. I can say whatever I want. I think Flacco not a street nigga. He can. You know what they're quoting in the fucking, look. At one point, this guy, Bricc Baby, says, yo, I got more skulls than squabbles.
Really need to do?
look, for shit get bad for you. Before shit get bad for you, go drop that check off, nigga. Before we do something to you, nigga. You didn't get put on, bitch.
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, can you give us like at least 2 names from your put on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horace Mann, or at 54th. When did you get?
Bro, why were they having this conversation on camera?
Put on?
Baby, when did
you get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out in 2002, nigga, on Eileen Street at June House. Nigga, you know what's up, nigga. Yeah, dead homie. So when you get put on?
No, you haven't, bro. You been in
man, cuz nigga Hillbilly was a part of my put on. Nigga Killer Dave was a part of my put on. Nigga, oh, the Dead Homies. My first name was Baby Wild Bill. Nigga, on the Dead Homies at Izzy turned East Coast. That was the third nigga I squabbled. Who did you squabble, gang?
Nigga, I squabbled everybody.
Who? You didn't squabble everybody, bitch ass nigga. How? You would have went home fucked up.
Shut your buster ass up.
You didn't get put on, bitch. Hey, shut your bitch ass up. How you come up here with 30 niggas and none of them was from 60s, nigga?
Buster ass, hoe ass nigga.
Hey, how many of them niggas was from 60s though?
You ain't like that, nigga.
I'm hood, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You in Vegas, nigga. Pull up. We'll see you at the 10, cuz. We'll see you at the 10, or will we?
No, that's why.
Are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there?
He knew we was coming, nigga.
Who knew we was coming?
Nigga, Adam made sure you was safe.
Bro, on the Dead Homies, I got more shots than that in my car. You had 30 niggas, nigga, you was still 20 short, nigga. West side rolling, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, man, come on, cuz. Don't get your shit punky-headed, bitch. On the Dead Homies.
Shut up, you's a hoe.
When did you get put on? We was just asking the question. What day, what block? You hoe-ass nigga?
Shut your buster ass up.
You a big you put on, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You was paying the big homie. Shut up, bitch.
Nigga, big
yeah, you was paying. That's why you mad, nigga. Dead homies. You was paying to come around, nigga. On the hood. Just like you got Conrad, nigga, apartment when he got out, bitch. And he don't fuck with you. Just like you still playing Brianhurst, baby, nigga. On the dead homies. Hey, go drop that check off to my little homie, nigga. On hood for shit get bad for you.
You don't.
Dead homie. Send a screenshot for today.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying, gang. Come on. Dead homies, nigga. Rock spot when 7-Eleven started, nigga. When Gutter Kids started, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Free Avenue Blue, nigga. And it's blasted, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch. Nigga, Free Avenue Blue, nigga. And it's blasted, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch.
They literally just have it in here. Throughout 2024, he made claims of murdering people and threatening to do the same to others. What? On March 18th, the day before his arrest, he went on a live podcast with someone whom he had previously threatened to kill, which is Loose Cannon. During the podcast, sitting across from the person, the defendant brandished a gun. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, let me tell you this. If y'all keep making content of this shit, man, I'm watching y'all over there. I'm like, there's a Whitey Bulger somewhere out there. I don't know who it is. There's a Whitey Bulger out there that if everybody who even locked up feel this confident, somebody got a deal. Something ain't right. I've never seen so many people damn near confident while they're all in hot water. If you throw a bunch of crabs in a boiling pot, you ever heard crab in a barrel mentality? The one who was just chilling, not trying to like, oh, get out, let me get out of here. He just chilling. The podcast they talking about is this. Where is it at? Wait, where's the podcast?
I'm gonna
this?
With me and like that.
And then he's just
Talking about Lefty. That was some years back. With 600. We both. Wait, hold on.
You're talking.
No, look.
To them.
Okay, so listen.
Twin.
Look. Fine.
I told 600 if you.
Nah, this was. So Bricc supposedly had a gun on his waist. It was here.
Fuck. So you only can respect that, but when my brother, Whack, right, run content on me,
you couldn't.
or when
Here we go. Bricc. I don't know if I can find the exact thing.
You go look at.
talking about
Nigga.
type of personalities we
Gram disposable vape is built different. All homie CC is a fraud, but he has a brother who
Was on the internet. He hates dude.
but that article
Oh,
is
right
not
here.
on the
Here it
internet
is.
about the
Here it
DNA.
is.
A little different and all that.
The gun is just clearly shown.
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
You said Compa was the one that get high off of like a little bit of shit and trip out. I'm starting to believe that you're the
Yeah, how you ain't got tolerance?
The paperwork actually mentions in it. Jesus Christ. During the podcast, sitting across from that person, defender brandished a firearm in his waistband. When the defendant was arrested the following day, an unsecured firearm with multiple magazines and of live ammunition matching that seen in his waistband were found with him staying with his young child. All the above conduct occurred after years of violent crimes, firearm possession, evading charges, and troubling conduct disseminated through the internet. Chat, they're constantly saying these guys beefing on podcasts. Defense lengthy periods of incarceration and supervision have not deterred him from continuing to commit dangerous crimes. There's no reason to believe this arrest will be any different, and all safety of the public demands that the defendant remain detained. It says the defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activity, including pointing a firearm at his partner and a child. It's in the first several months of 2023, Bricc Baby was intercepted on multiple court-authorized Title III wiretaps, both his phone and his associate's phone. On multiple calls, the defendant discussed his criminal activities through 2023. He discussed how the mother of his children accused him of pointing a gun at her, and defendant claimed it was a lie. But on June 20th, 2023, a second person accused the defendant of the same conduct. That day, the defendant's significant other stated, "You pulled a gun on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun on me in front of your fucking daughter. You pulled a gun on me with your bitch ass." The defendant responded, "I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Ever since I've been with you." The following day, the defendant argued with Casey again about her picking up her daughter, ordering her to take the fucking baby outside. "You stupid bitch. You sit in the house all day, you dumbass hoe." Casey told the defendant she couldn't walk or drive because the defendant fucked up her leg, and he was the one who hit on people. Defendant said, "Man, on 6-0, shut the fuck up, bitch. I told you, nigga, keep playing with me, nigga. You just want to see a nigga." The defendant told Casey to leave and said that they were done on the same day. By the way, this is clear as day, Mom. Casey again stated, "It's so fucked up you can't even apologize for the shit you do. You never apologize for treating me bad, pulling a gun out on me like this. Like, shit is cool for you. But you want me to do shit for you? You talking about you don't want me. Shit you got going on, but you gonna pull a gun on me and my child, right?" And Bricc says, "Man, on 6-0. Yeah, you won't get, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't. On 6-0. Crip, nigga." Okay. Following the above-mentioned calls, law enforcement obtained a search warrant for the defendant's home, car, and person. Inside his home, law enforcement found 3 firearms and ammunition listed in the count 2 of the indictment: a .380, a 9mm, and a .556 caliber assault rifle with over 125 rounds of ammunition. He tried to drop off some of the firearms from his balcony into the courtyard of the complex. He tried to drop some of the firearms and ammunition from the balcony, just as he previously stated that he would on another intercepted call. Damn, so basically, Bricc was saying if the cops ever come up, he's just going to dump the bullets, and they got that on wiretaps too. Throughout the remainder of the period of the wiretaps, the defendant made countless assertions or threats pertaining to violent conduct and weapon possession. For example, on February 20th, 2023, the defendant stated that he does not respect his elders in the gang and would pop anyone on 6-0. Now, I think this whole, I ain't see one on the dead homies yet. And every time I listen to Bricc, I hear on the dead homies. So they're saying he's only keeping it on 6-0. On March 6, 2023, the defendant was on the phone with his mother, the proposed surety here, and and found the mother of his child outside his home. He told his mother that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. The defendant asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son on 6-0. And as the defendant mother screamed to stop because he may be recorded. So his mom was saying, "Yo, don't do nothing, you might be recorded." Now, that's reasonable to think that maybe it's a Ring camera or somewhere else, but it's kind of like shocking to admit, because his mom wasn't saying don't kill her. His mom was saying don't kill her here because you might be recorded. On March 6, 2023, the defendant told Casey that the police were acting stupid and that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, the defendant told another unidentified male that he could kill the mother of his child on 6/0. On March 28, 2023, the defendant said he would body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, the defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. He continued to threaten violence and care. Oh my God, bro! I ain't gonna lie to you. When this is in your paperwork, bro, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Actually, why am I over here trying to like educate niggas, man? No Jumper did a service. Fuck it. Like, if I seen this with a No Jumper logo in the back, bro, I would never go back up there. I'm good. As these niggas, I wouldn't. And current gang members, like, why are y'all up there? And I'm not saying it hating on Adam. I'm like, you know the topics being discussed. Let Adam, Flacco, Lush, and all the non-affiliates speculate about it. Like, when I did the war in Chirac, yeah, I got tips, pause, and other people tell me shit, but they weren't on camera with me, correcting me and giving me the stories. It gave a plausible deniability. Where it's like, oh, no, I was making shit up versus it's actually true. They got y'all niggas on camera doing... This is crazy, bro. The defendant continued to threaten violence. In addition to the intercepted call online, the defendant continued to threaten violence, carry firearms, and discuss both. In March 2024, the defendant crashed out at his place of employment, threatening to shoot people and eventually fighting a security guard. The defendant later admitted in a separate interview he had a firearm on him during the altercation, that he brought his daughter with him also to the studio. In June 2024, the defendant argued over the phone that he claimed he had killed more people than the other person that... Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. With all due respect, I want to send a PSA to the streets. This is the last one I'm gonna send. I'm not y'all daddies. And if you're a gangster and you go on No Jumper telling your personal gangster story, you deserve to be locked up. You go on Clubhouse defending yourself to Whack 100 about paperwork. With all due respect, and I fuck with Whack, again, don't try to put me against Whack. None of y'all gangsters got to stop going on there defending yourself about paperwork. That, like, you can't be corroborating shit. It's not about defending yourself. You're corroborating. We're reading a document that's clearly just talking about social media shit. Why the fuck, if you come on Akademiks show and you do the same, you're an idiot. You fucking deserve to be locked up. You know, I always say, not for the crime, but for the stupidity. What the fuck are y'all doing? Why would you come on Akademiks show to prove your gangsterhood to somebody else and then think you're not going to get locked up? What? Why would you do it on Adam's show? Why would you do it at all? Whatever. On March 18th, the same individual whom the defendant previously threatened claimed he had more skulls than he had squabbles joined the same podcast. During the filming, the defendant showed a gun in his waistband, which we looked at too. The defendant is now charged with multiple counts of possession of firearms and ammunition, all in violation of 18 U.S.C. 922. The first charge stems from the defendant shooting 3 bullets into a business parking lot in July 2022 to ward off would-be robbers. Second is a charge to involve all firearm and ammunition found in his home in June 2023. Both these charges followed 5 felony convictions from 2010, 2012, 2014, 16, and 20, respectively, while the pretrial report includes a longer criminal history with out-of-state violations. The morning of the defendant's incident arrest, he had an unsecured firearm and ammunition in reach of his young child. They're saying that on March 19th, law enforcement arrested defendant on felony possession charge in an indictment at his residence in Gardena, California, with a significant other and young child. The agent found a Glock 26 firearm with a 17-round Glock magazine with 16 rounds of 9mm ammunition, as well as another magazine and 16 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Defendant kept all of that unsecured despite residing with his significant other and a child he had already. Threatened with a firearm despite being arrested with his firearm and ammunition, despite many felony convictions prohibiting him from possessing firearms and ammunitions, and despite California Penal Code, blah, blah, possessing large capacity, whatever. So California is like Jersey. You can't have anything with more than 10 rounds. Florida, you could have like 100. I showed a pretrial report, blah, blah, blah. Okay. In 2010, the defendant's criminal charges escalated with a charge for assault with a deadly weapon with great bodily injury. So they're talking about Bricc being really a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie. 2012 to 2014, they said he got locked up for narcotics. 2016, criminal threats conviction. He was convicted of criminal threats and sentenced to 2 years, although he was given the sentence. He was given yet another opportunity with suspension of the executed sentence and 3 years formal probation. Robbery conviction. On the 2020, he was convicted of a robbery, sentenced to 6 years in imprisonment. The arrest also featured a high-speed chase and a barricade incident that the defendant glamorized in his music. As a juvenile, defendant was carrying a concealed weapon. He robbed and he was a minor in possession of a weapon. His further arrest for narcotic sales, many failures to appear. Okay, so they're kind of striking out the reasons why he shouldn't be let out. Defendant's crime does not pertain to only violence and weapon possession. He's currently under investigation for fraudulently applying FEMA benefits by claiming to be a renter of a property in Pasadena, California, destroying in the Eaton fire in 2020. Moreover, his digital devices seized during a previous arrest. He was in possession of multiple social security numbers, addresses, and personal identifying information that he had bought on WhatsApp. He even had a photograph of the driver's license with his photograph, but a different name, address, and state. Okay. All right. Last thing I'm going to kind of look up here when it comes to this is, didn't I post that paperwork part? Or is everybody else posting it? Okay. So there's one part that people are saying he's like they're saying he's a snitch. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. So it says on whatever, I don't get it. So Wack even posted, I don't get, he says, old Bricc Baby said it himself he was working for the police this March before June raid. On March 6th, the defendant told KC that the police was acting stupid, blah, blah. And they then, oh no, it was right here, where they said he might be recorded. Yeah, that's his mom that said that. On March 6th, the defendant was on the phone with his mother, the proposed surety, and found the mother of his child outside of his house. And he told his mother that that his baby mom was in gangland and wanted to expire early, which means she wanted to die. And the defendant asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son. As the defendant's mother, so that's Bricc Baby's mother, screamed to him that he may be recorded. How does that mean he's a cops? I don't get that.
Hey, nigga, I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch. In the hood, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nigga got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set, bitch.
Now, here's the thing about, why I'm going to give a light warning to everybody. If they call you a bitch on No Jumper, don't go up there trying to say you're not a bitch. If they call you a fake gang member, don't go up there to say you're not a fake gang member. If they say that your paperwork, oh, we got the work, they got you saying things or doing things, or you're a snitch, don't go up on Clubhouse either defending yourself. Now, Bricc Baby isn't charged with saying I got more skulls than squabbles. He's not charged with it. But when it comes to bail, bail is discretionary. Bail isn't, you're not owed a bail, right? Especially when you're charged with a heinous crime. So in reality, the entire problem with this whole thing is that all of the shit talking that these guys were doing are being used to hold them in jail, because now you get someone to say, oh, these are bad people.
Hood, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more.
So when they could pull up a clip where you say you got more murders than squabbles, yeah, they're gonna turn you down, and they did. You know, they from what I heard, they did not accept his bond package, and they're not trying to let him go at all.
Murders that you got squabbles, bitch. In the hood, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nigga got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set, bitch. On the hood, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more.
Now, also, I am gonna say, Adam, I'm not calling you out, but I do think, after you see this shit, and I could send you the paperwork, if someone like Bricc Baby's ever your friend, you would never allow this type of conversation to happen on your platform again. You would quickly look to rebuff it, where someone is saying he has murders more than someone has fistfights. Again, it's not in the indictment, but it's in the detention hearing. They're saying, oh, we kind of believe him. Don't let him out. Now, here's a call with both of them, which I had to endure.
Well, how you doing? You already know. Ain't nothing to it. I'm just right here cooling. Let me fix this wire. Right here cooling. It ain't nothing to a soldier, though. I heard that you've been keeping my name in great light, so I appreciate that, big bro. Yeah, man, I want to see y'all get out of this situation, man. We was having a good time on making content, man. I want to get back to making content. I don't want no legal shit going on, bro. Yeah, man, you already know. Just in the middle of gang, he say, she say, we had it right back though. We had it right back. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't want to jinx it, but we might peekaboo tomorrow. It might be the pop out, because I got like 1.1 in equity in the house. So as soon as we go right there, I go for my bail tomorrow. They should be letting the nigga walk. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm hoping y'all both get out, man. You know, you can fight whatever better from outside them walls than inside them shits, you know? Come on, man. And then I'm coming to see you as soon as I touch down. Don't worry about it. Come on, man. Again, they already know. I want to see y'all doing good, man. Like, let me tell you this, man. Again, obviously, like, we put our differences behind us, but man, I like everybody up in this call is from a federal prison. I like everybody up in the space, and I just want everybody to be doing good, man. When I see this shit.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, Chad. I was saddened on this call, man. Like, bro, jail don't seem like a pleasurable place. I'm constantly thinking about what they're going through, and I feel bad. I'm like, yo, man, I need y'all boys to come out of this good nigga. Yeah. That's what I'm like. It's cool though. You know, they gotta make it look bad, but like I said, I got all type of lawsuits and all that coming because they make me look like the big bad wolf. I ain't even on that case. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's confusing, but you don't. We go chop it. We go chop it. Everybody rub their palms together, keep their fingers crossed, man. Normally, I would ask a question here, but I can't.
But nah, we you know, what you about to say? Ain't no way y'all in the same cell though. That don't work. My mama. We in the same, man. Nigga, as soon as he came in, clearing shit out. Come here. He coming right here, nigga. Damn. Hey, listen, that shit, that shit on the streets, that's that shit on the streets. We right here, nigga. That's all we got.
Yeah, damn.
That kind of went over my head. It was kind of almost like, yo, listen, man. And he used to go at Loose and say, who put you on this and thing, but he's basically saying, yo, man, me and Loose, we locked in right now. And we ain't gonna let nothing happen to either of us.
I thought that was like a setup or some shit. I'm like, yo, hold on now. They did that.
We gonna talk when we get right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk right there.
Yo, but y'all been good though. How's the day to day in there though?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we running. It's actually straight. Like, you know what I mean? We can play basketball all day. They letting us get fresh air and all that shit. So it ain't really, it ain't really too much of a headache. They ain't just locking us in 23 and 1 and all that. We got time to run around and stuff. So it's a little bit cool.
But at least y'all got a court day tomorrow.
Yeah, we go tomorrow. We both go in the morning, so you'll see what come out of it.
Shit, I'm hoping both.
I'm on the 78 to 80 percentile.
Okay. Hey, you been? Yeah, I know you big on the family, so you been hollering at the kids. Everything good?
Yeah, everything together. My daughter, the oldest one, she was taking it hard at first, but now she old enough to where I could talk to her, so she cool with what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the shit that's hurting the nigga the most, them kids, but everything else, it's all gravy. It'll come from up under it.
Yeah. This whole situation, man. Again, that's why I need y'all to get up from under this, that we could really talk, because it's just so much.
Yeah. That's why I said when I touch, I'm on my way to you.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, it'll be all good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all good tomorrow. I just ain't trying to overhype it. Hold on, here go Loose. We only get 10 minutes at a time. Hold on. Hey, what up?
Loose. What you getting on, my man? We need you out here.
Probably like tomorrow. Probably a good 80-90% chance.
Oh, that's good. How you been surviving in there?
Man, he's surviving, but it's like BS. You know what I'm saying? Especially the stuff they got.
Yeah. Shit.
So,
yep.
All right, that was pretty much it. Anyway, let me just cover this one last thing, chat. I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely about to call it an early night tonight. I'm still kind of calibrating back from Miami.